Okay, so welcome back to some more MXGP Pro. Today we're going to be checking out two custom mods. No, not two. Two of the custom mods are for the same bike, the KTM 125 SX 2-stroke. The third one is for Ken Roczen, which is super sick. That's the next one we're going to check out. So, yeah, this custom graphics kit and gear set is again made by Leone 291, and it is the FedEx graphics kit. It's so insane. Now I believe this was a suggestion by somebody to make, and he initially made it for the KTM 450 SXF, and then he made it for the 250 SX, and now most recently he made it for the 125, which is great because two of the graphics kits, the custom ones that we're going to show you today, this one and then the next one, or not the next one, but the third one, are both for the KTM 125 2-stroke. So I didn't have to buy another bike. The only thing I had to do was buy the bike and then all the gear, because I'm pretty sure, I think, that the graphics kit is the stock graphics kit. If you install this mod on PC, this FedEx graphics kit is automatically the stock one, so you don't have to buy it, which is great for me because I don't have a lot of credits. And I still kind of stand by my statement that I feel like this MXGP Pro is the most grindy for credits out of all the milestone games that I've ever played. I mean, maybe that's not the case. It's probably more similar to everything, and maybe it's because it's not my favorite milestone game. I mean, I don't not like MXGP Pro, but it's not my favorite. But boy, I played all afternoon just to get the credits. It's like 12,000 just for the suit, I guess, the jersey and the pants, and then like 7,000 for the boots, 9,000 for the helmet, 12,000 for the goggles. So that stuff adds up. And then the only upgrade we have on the actual bike is the exhaust. I have no suspension, no tires, no brakes, no whatever, no nothing else. So minimum upgrades for the bike, because the bike's like 20,000 credits. And yeah, I just got the game on PC. All my progress is actually over on the Xbox One. So yeah, I just thought this was really cool. I thought it was different and something unique, and I encourage you to go check out his Facebook page because he does so many more mods. We're just kind of sifting through, and I'm choosing the ones that really intrigue me and that I think look really cool and whatnot. So I encourage you to go check that Facebook page out. Even if you don't have PC, you can see some really neat things and see what he's doing, I guess. But yeah, that wraps up for this one. Let's jump on over into I think it's Ken Roczen next. All right, and here we have this super sick, super awesome Ken Roczen mod. Now, this thing is pretty crazy. There's a few things I want to mention about it. But, yeah, I mean, I like doing this kind of slow pan around because you really get a good look at what the bike is and all the detail that he put in it, and mainly the graphics kit. I mean, I love the gear sets that he does too, but for me, the most important part is how good does the bike look? Does the bike look really good, whether it's a fantasy graphics kit, a replica, or just a Pro Rider replica? I mean, for me, it all comes down to the bike. Does the bike look good? The gear is kind of an afterthought for me. If the bike looks good, then we'll kind of worry about the gear. And the gear looks just as good as the bike. I'm just saying, for me, it's most important that the bike looks good. So, yes, I believe he's calling this something like Ken Roczen Fluo Special Edition Honda CRF450, something like that. He has this thing where, I don't know, I think it's his special editions that he does, where he did a couple different Fluo bikes, I think, special edition Fluo bikes, and then he had the Fluo tires, which we used in Supercross the game with the red tires. He had like red, blue, green, yellow, purple. I don't remember all the colors, but I guess that just kind of seems like it's his thing, you know what I mean? And he did it with Ken Roczen here, and it looks fantastic. I know it kind of looks like a Suzuki, but it's not. We clearly saw that it is a CRF450. And for me, I mean, I enjoy seeing the replica rider mods as much as the next guy. I love them, and he does such a great job with them, and I've seen other people do them too, and it's just really, really well done and really great. But the mods that really, really grab my attention aren't necessarily always the Eli Tomacs, the Ricky Carmichaels, the Ryan Dungey, James Stewart, Chad Reed. Those replicas, they look great, but it's the ones like this that are kind of different. I was gonna say weird, but it's not weird. It's just different. The ones that are out there, I guess, similar with the FedEx one. I mean, it was a replica. He had a picture of the bike, and then I think somebody asked him to make it, so he was going off of a real life replica, but it was still different. And kind of the same with the Monster Energy Blood graphics kit. It was so different. I just fell in love with that graphics kit and gear set. It was amazing. And it kind of is. It's kind of the same thing with this Ken Roczen one. It's just so different, and it fits really well. Now it is also skinned over a Pro Rider. The mod fits over one of the Pro Riders, so you do not have to buy a bike or a graphics kit or a gear set or upgrade the bike or anything. So if you're on PC and you don't have a bunch of credits, you can get this mod really easy and unlock it and use it basically right away. So there you go. We're going to jump on over into the next one, which is the KTM 125 SX. And the final mod we're going to check out today is the, I believe it's something like HDR KTM 125 SX graphics. I mean, the bike graphics and the jersey pants go together. So the boots and the helmet and the goggles are not exactly what Leone had. He had the matching helmet for the Troy Lee Designs custom gear. He had orange and gray boots, I believe, and then he had a different goggles that he was using. So yeah, it's not identical to how he had it, but I was kind of getting tired of grinding. It was just like I'd been playing like all afternoon, and it's just like, yeah, okay, this is good enough. We're pretty close to what it should look like. And the main focus for me, I mean, the gear looks great like always, but the main focus for me is the bike, and the bike looks gnarly, man. The bike looks fantastic. It's like, it's so orange. It's so orange, and there's a bit of gray. The frame is orange, and I really like that. I mean, the real bikes, I think it was last year, the year before, I think, were orange frame, and then they went away from it, from their stock bikes. It's like, why? Why are we going away from that? That looks so sick. And then I think even the cylinder, I think, has some orange on it on the motor. So really, really, really good job. And I guess the reason I really enjoy why I'd say this was my favorite one today is because people ask me, mainly during live streams, but sometimes I see it on videos too, or on Twitter or Facebook or wherever people ask me this. They say, hey, Wyndham, if you could get any bike, what would you get? You know, if you could get any bike right now, anything, what would you choose? And I tell people that it'd be a toss-up between a KTM 125 SX 2-stroke or the Husqvarna TC 125 2-stroke. Like, I really don't know. I mean, I kind of lean towards the Husky a lot of the times, but I don't know. There's not too much difference between the two bikes anyways, but yeah, I don't know. Those are the two bikes that I really like. And so when I see really sweet mods for either of those two, I get pumped up, I guess. And yeah, he did a great job with this, and it's pretty fantastic. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you could get any bike, okay, if you made it this far, if you could get any bike, and you had the money wasn't the problem, any bike, what would you get? Dirt bike, street bike, it doesn't matter. I mean, anything, what would you get? I'm really curious because people always ask me that, and I guess I never really asked the question back. So yeah, there you go. This is the final mod we're going to be checking out today. I'm not 100% sure. There's a couple other mods he has. I mean, he's always making mods. He's always got new stuff coming out. But what was I going to say? He's always got mods coming out, but I wasn't sure what what I wanted to say was I wasn't really sure what mods I wanted to check out next. I keep kind of going and looking through what he has, and there's 2 or 3 yet for MXGP Pro that really got my attention, and one of them was a Rossi version of a bike, so we might check that out. I believe I have the mod, but I haven't bought the gear set and stuff like that because didn't have the credits, so I don't know. If there's a specific mod that you want to see, or if you're on PC, go talk to him on Facebook. Maybe he'll make you a mod. If you've got something really cool in mind, you two can work together to make something really awesome. He does say if you have a mod, contact him on his Facebook page, and you can work through it. I also couldn't get this big line here. I'm sure it's possible. My bike wasn't upgraded, so I just I went with the baby line, the safe line for the video. But you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on the channel lately. It really does mean a lot, and until the next video, take it easy.